Unfortunately, landing high paying clients is actually this simple. And I think the problem is a lot of people are under the assumption that landing premium clients who pay premium prices is just like this impossible thing to do that only the very best of the best creators can pull off, which is unfortunate because it keeps a lot of people working with terrible clients when if they just did these 3 things, they could easily be working with clients who pay them 2, 3, 4, 5 times the amount that they're currently making. But how do I know that these 3 things actually work? Well, it's because these 3 things are what took me from shooting frat parties and taking literal $100 jobs
Hell no, man. What the
to
fuck?
working with some of the biggest artists and clients in the music industry, where at the bare minimum, I charge $1,000 a day, but typically more, with some clients even paying me $2,500 a day. So let's break this down. So you need to understand that the amount that you can charge is directly correlated to the amount of authority that you have in your industry. When you have a high level of authority, you can charge high prices. This is very simple. Now, if you needed a heart transplant, are you gonna go to the guy who just got out of school and doesn't really have much experience, but is a super cheap option? Or are you gonna go to the guy who's been in the game for decades, has a ton of experience, a great track record, but is a bit more expensive? Well, if the guy who just got out of school is all you can afford, then yeah, you're gonna go to him. But everyone else who has more money and can afford a more premium option is going to opt in for the experienced surgeon. Do you see how this works? Like higher authority equals higher prices. Very simple. So the problem here is that the clients who can actually afford to pay premium prices only work with the service providers who have the highest level of authority. But what even is authority? Like, what is authority made up of? Authority is made up of 3 things. It's 1, your skill level, 2, your experience, and 3, your status. Status is who you know, who knows you, how many followers you have, stuff like that. Which, yes, I'm sorry, this actually does matter. I don't make the rules, I'm just telling you how it is. Now, the reality is a lot of people have a very low level of authority. And remember, the clients who actually pay high prices only work with the people who have a high level of authority. So you simply need to increase your authority. Like, there's no way around this. Now, you might be thinking that gaining a high level of authority is gonna take a long time, which for most people, it kind of does. But also most people don't watch my YouTube channel and have no idea what they're doing. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to speed run this entire process. So step 1, you have to specialize in one industry. You can't gain authority if you're trying to become the best concert videographer, wedding videographer, real estate videographer, all at the same time. So you need to pick one industry and only focus on that. Now, if you reject this idea, please understand that you are making your life astronomically more difficult, and it's gonna take you years to start landing the clients that you wanna land, when it should honestly take just like a couple months if you just do what I'm saying. So if you really don't like the idea of niching down, just know that, you know, you can explore other industries and stuff like that after you start making consistent income in one industry, like 10K a month in one industry. Because guys, the best clients only work with the best service providers in their specific industries. NFL teams don't have NBA coaches. Like, the NBA coaches are specialists in a different industry. So they obviously don't work together, you see? Step 2, you need to get good. Like, you actually need to become like undeniably good at what you do. Now, the reality is you may just actually need to get better at your job. Like, you may need to sit down for 200 laser focused hours and just like prioritize actually getting better. What I've noticed is that a lot of people think they're way better than they actually are. And a lot of people think they're way worse than they actually are. And then a very small percentage of people are very self-aware and understand where they stand against, you know, their competitors and others in their industry, which you need to get into this middle section. Because if you're actually better than you think you are, you should just move on to step 3 and, you know, don't sit down for 200 hours and just waste time. You don't need to. You need to prioritize like going and getting new clients right now. So yeah, there's not a one size fits all approach, which is why I'm building the best platform on the internet for video creators who want to make dope videos and go full time. You'll work directly with me and I'll help you out with your exact specific scenario. Yeah, join the waitlist, first link in the description. So yeah, you need to compare your work side by side with some of the best in your industry and, you know, keep it 1,000 with yourself. If you need to get better, binge all my YouTube videos or, you know, the thousands of others that exist. Download videos from the best guys in your industry and, you know, break them down frame by frame and dissect exactly how they did something and then go and replicate that. So yeah, step 2, you just actually need to get good. Step 3 is post your work online. Guys, it's 2026. You need to make being on social media a priority. Yes, followers and connections will increase your authority. This is just how it works. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. This is just how humans are wired. I don't know what to tell you. But the truth is, it's not hard and you only need to pick one platform. Yeah, just pick the platform that your industry hangs out on. For most people, it's going to be Instagram, maybe Twitter, or like LinkedIn. It depends on your industry. Post your work online, maybe post behind the scenes, anything that shows that you are good at what you do. Your job is to simply flex to the world that you are good at what you do and that you exist. Like, that's literally it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best example for this personally. I have like a little under 4,000 followers, I think, on Instagram, and I don't really post that much. But the thing is, I don't need more clients, and I actually don't want more clients. I'm happy with the clients that I work with, and I don't want more work. Like, I turned down too much work already as it is. So yeah, I'm happy with the clients that I work with, and I'm trying to focus on like this YouTube stuff. But regardless, based on my profile, it's still very clear of what I do, who I've worked with, stuff like that. So yeah, you don't even need a ton of followers. I was landing some like really big clients with just 1,500 followers, and they were like my friends from high school and college and stuff like that. Would more help? Absolutely. So remember, authority is made up of skill level, status, and experience. And we increase our authority by specializing in one industry, getting really good at what we do, and posting our work online and showing the world what we do. As these three things increase, so does your ability to demand premium clients. Because remember, the clients who pay premium prices only work with the service providers who have the most authority. This is simply how it works. The bottom line is that if you're struggling to charge high prices, it's either because your authority is too low or you're targeting the people who can't afford, to pay high prices to begin with. If you build a high level of authority and actually target clients who have money, it's impossible for this not to work. It just will work. It's like 2 + 2 = 4. It just is 4. If you want more help increasing your authority, watch this video right here. And don't forget to join the waitlist for my program. If you're not on the waitlist, you can't get in. So yeah, first link in the description. It's coming very soon. It's going to be sick. And yeah, that's it. Peace.